Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I'm gonna be doing this video while I'm making a very simple style on my hair, just for staying at home and doing stuff here and there. And we are going to be speaking about mental health in terms of when you don't have a job or when you have lost a job, especially for we women. How does actually losing a job or not having a job impact the health wise, like the health of a human being, and how can we navigate through so that we are coming out of this scenario very well in a healthy way. So welcome, and let's start. Now, before I give you the details or before we dive in, I want to give you a little story about myself. When I was still in Kenya, I used to work in corporate, like in these companies that actually hire people. And I remember my first job was actually in a factory, and that job was actually for cleaning. Okay, I used to clean in that factory, and later, after a few years of cleaning, I became a clerk, or I became assistant in accounts office. Okay, now you might be wondering, how did I even learn that job? You know what I did? I had a very close friend, God bless that girl, and we could chat. Sometimes when I'm cleaning, she could come and talk with me, and I could tell her that I really don't like the job that I'm doing and I would love to change it. Okay, and she used to encourage me and tell me, one day you're gonna leave this job, one day you're gonna have a beautiful job, you're gonna be just like us, working in the office with computers and doing your stuff. And I loved her motivation. And mark you, that year they were looking for someone because the girl who used to work in that office was not there. And because we were like friends, I was close friend to this girl, and the people in the office had seen me several times going to that office, talking with her, just laughing and being happy there. So one of the managers actually just suggested, jokingly told me, I remember it was in my new year, and that manager told me, told the people that were there, because they were asking what will happen because our accounts clerk is not here, what will happen. And then I remember that manager telling that the people that were there that you don't need to worry, there is an assistant accountant there, she can handle everything. And people just looked at me and they started laughing. And I remember I was holding this thing for cleaning, okay, the brush for cleaning, and people were like, really? She's just a cleaner, how will she do this work? And that's how I landed a job in that office, and I started working. I didn't have any experience in actually bookkeeping, in cash, handling cash, or even using a computer. That girl taught me some stuff, and because I'm a fast learner, I wanted to learn. I had already known like where to press, what to do. So I was like handling small cash, giving out money, doing this blah blah, being assisting the managers. And that's how I started in terms of actually just diving in, wanting a better salary, a better job, and that's my journey. Okay, that was that. Now let's dive in. Losing a job, okay, and I remember several times me working there or working in different companies and getting rejected sometimes when you apply and you just don't find that, okay, that person that that job you are dreaming for, you don't get it. Okay, and it can be very frustrating, especially if you have a family or if you have people who who want to, like, you are supporting those people. I really understand the struggle. I also understand the struggle of sending CVs, and just when you are thinking that that will be your dream job, and then you get that email that we are sorry, we couldn't go ahead with your application because you are not fit, or maybe something those emails are so frustrating. Okay, so I really understand. And being in that position, or being rejected, or maybe losing just a job abruptly when you are not ready, it can be a very tough thing on your health wise. Okay, it can cause a lot of problems in terms of health wise, your mental health. And sometimes people, I have seen a lot of people who don't really want to talk. They don't want to do anything after losing their job, or maybe even not finding a good job, and they end up blaming themselves. They end up actually thinking that they are not good in a certain field, or in they don't have what it is required, and they feel so bad about themselves. They start blaming themselves, they start blaming each one, they start feeling angry at each one. I totally understand those feelings. Okay, so, and sometimes, especially if you, maybe let's say if you are single parent, maybe you are single parent, you are raising the kids, they want to have good life, they want to have clothes, you need to feed them, but you cannot provide them. Okay, you cannot provide for them because you don't have money enough. Okay, so it is during those times, especially if you have you don't have anyone to help you out, you are the only one who is providing. Those times are very tough. Okay, and sometimes people tend to believe that we don't need to talk about it, but we need to talk about it, because I have seen a lot of girls who go into depression after losing a job, or maybe not finding a job they want. They end up doing drugs. They end up just being bad girls, or engaging in bad things. Okay, because they can't find a job, and I know it is very frustrating. So how can we help ourselves in terms of actually coming out of that scenario? For instance, you are working and then the company fires you. You don't have anywhere, like you don't know where to start. You don't have anyone to help you. How can you do that? Okay, if you need, like you need to get on your track again, you don't know how to do it. Even if you have skills, sometimes you find that getting a job is not easy. It's not easy. Okay, you will apply, you will do this and this, but the companies are not hiring you. So my strategy that I would love to encourage you, especially for my young ladies, or for my beautiful ladies, is to develop a routine. Okay, develop a routine whereby you're gonna focus on things that really makes you happy. Develop something like a hobby. Develop something like what are you passionate about. Focus on those things. Okay, now that you don't have a job, you have lost maybe a job, and you are thinking, what can I do? Develop a hobby, something that will motivate you to look for another job. Okay, another strategy, or another thing that I highly recommend you to try, is to actually find a way to survive in terms of finding other means. Okay, it doesn't matter, even if you get a side hustle, do it. Okay, do it to focus on how will I be able to pay my rent, how will I be able to navigate through this. Okay, focus on your hobbies, and also improve on your skill. Learn something that can actually help you to get maybe a better job. Okay, I know those times are very hard, even if when I'm saying, I know it's not easy, and sometimes you can feel like, oh, why, like what is she even talking about? I understand, because I was there. Okay, it's not like I'm talking out of something that I didn't do. I was there. Like, you have lost a job, you don't have anyone to talk to, you don't know what will you like, you don't know what will happen next. I've been there. So try to also find people in a certain field. Maybe if you are looking for jobs, maybe in terms of marketing, or in terms of, let's say, maybe something like customer care, try to connect with people in that group. Okay, and also network as much as possible, applying to different jobs. Do not stop just because one company fired you, or just because you got a rejection from one company, doesn't mean that all the companies in the world will be rejecting you. There are some companies that actually will favor you, and there are those which will not favor you. So focus on the ones that really want you in their company, or they want you to work with them. Try to, as much as possible, to use Google job sites. If you know, we have a lot of them. We have LinkedIn, we have Indeed, we have Glassdoor. We have a lot, depending on the country that you are in, or depending on where you are. We have a lot of them. Okay, so try as much as possible to focus on those companies and also on those sites that are hiring. Be active there. Send your CV. Improve on your CV. Check what did you do wrong that led you to be maybe fired. If it is something that you can actually change it. If it is in terms of your habit, or maybe you are lazy at work, because I know sometimes we blame the companies, but sometimes also we need to blame ourselves. Okay, sometimes maybe it was a misunderstanding, or maybe sometimes it was a miscommunication. How did you communicate with the manager until they fired you? Or what did you say, or what did you do? If it is something that you really know that you can change it. Okay. And I know sometimes we lose our jobs without even wanting to lose them. Like, you are not prepared to lose that certain job, and then you find yourself that you have lost a job. Okay, and it can be really bad if you don't have any savings, if you don't have anywhere to start. So just focus on yourself, and also maintain something we call self-care. Do not forget to do exercise. Do not forget to eat well. Do not forget to engage into activities that make you physically fit, because you need that energy. You really need to be smart enough to be able to overcome the next time, like when it comes when let's say you need that energy to find even another job. So I know it's not easy, even when I'm saying like this. If you have people who can help you to find another job, engage with those people. Tell them the truth, that you don't be afraid to ask for assistance. Okay, don't say that, oh, because they're gonna laugh at me, or people will talk at me. No, just talk to them. You never know when you will get your next job. Okay, so I just wish all the best, because I really understand, especially if you don't have anyone. So just keep on going. And also, if you think that you are in a bad situation, try to seek professional help. Don't be afraid to seek professional help. Okay, you can talk to someone who is professional in terms of handling depression, and also try to connect with your friends and family. Surround yourself with positive people who will encourage you, people who will motivate you, people who will see the potential in you, and people who will encourage you. And you just never know when you will get your next job. I'm really sorry, my little girl, she's here. She was making some noise, but I hope you have understood, and I wish you all the best in the upcoming job career, because I know it's not easy outside there. We are coming to almost the new year. You're gonna be needing, people gonna be needing new ways to get income, and sometimes companies behave the way they want to behave. They're gonna fire people. So I hope I'm done. I don't know what is the name of this style, but I think I'm done. Tamam, geliyorum. Tamam. I think I'm done. I'm gonna stay with this little style just for the day. I'll see you in my next video. I wish you all the best. If you're looking for a job, if you just lost your job, I want you to know that you are not alone. A lot of people lose their jobs. A lot of people go through this struggle each and every time, but I want you to take yourself as in a positive way, and understand that there will be a time, there will be a day where you have that good job that you're looking for, and you're gonna be happy. Okay, so until next time, again, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the kids. I'll see you in my next video. If you are finding value in this video, do me a favor, guys, subscribe to my channel, love this video, share this video, and let's see you in my next video. Bye.